Good evening, guys. How are you? I hope you guys are doing very well, and welcome on this new video from Extreme Binary Options Trader. This is Salah speaking. So, let me tell you, this was supposed to be a live trading video using my live account, my real account, but we are facing some problems with IQoption. Look at that, my real account is now zero, and if I'm going to deposit, um, we cannot see the option of Skrill or NetTeller. Now, no matter I scroll, there is nothing. What happened is IQoption has, or actually, I don't know what happened. IQoption has blocked Skrill and NetTeller for the using in IQoption for only United Arab Emirates people. I think also for China and Hong Kong, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, China, Hong Kong, and United Arab Emirates. Unfortunately, I think Skrill has blocked their business there. I think this is regarding some fraud or something, I'm not sure. But anyway, the idea is I'm not able to deposit any money right now. That's why I have delayed the live trading video. By the way, this number is expired, no more renews. I can deposit using Visa, of course, but the problem is when you are going to withdraw, you will be able to withdraw to your Visa only the same amount you have deposited. But the problem with the profits, you have to use a money platform in order to withdraw it. And as you can see, all of these are Russian platforms. I tried each one of them, and they are really hard to understand. Most of them are in Russian languages, even when you transfer it to English. So I'm actually facing hard time to deposit money in IQoption. But anyway, people who are living outside these three countries, you have guys no problem at all. You can withdraw and deposit using Skrill and NetTeller. So, in the last video we talked about these three patterns, and I have to mention something, that these patterns we are looking for them as a support number one. And of course, for the put option, we need to find them just flipping. I mean, like vice versa. The first one, we have to see two candles with 2 wicks at their top. Both of these wicks are not the same size, and that's it. Even for this one, you just flip it. For the resistance, try to find three candles. Both of them don't have the same size, and you have to draw your line. The resistance line, in a way, is touching the shortest wick of them. We will mark it as a resistance number one, and then we will be prepared to place put option on resistance number two. So very simple, very easy. But the problem is a lot of people, unfortunately, they started placing it randomly everywhere. That will not work, my friends. There are some rules you have to follow. Remember, when I said resistance number one and support number one, that is the reason. They have to be on a support level. Okay? Let me show you example of these mistakes I received from my friends. For example, let me show one example of a mistake happened. This one, for example. Look at that. This one here. This one, we can see two candles, both of them having different size of the wicks. Some people, what they are doing, placing the resistance here, the line here, and say this resistance number one. So I will wait for the candle to come down, then come up again, and I'm going to place here put as resistance number two. So I'm going to place put. What happened is, as you can see, failed. Now, why failed? Because you are not using common sense. This is actually still a support level here. We have hold this level as a support. The support here is like that. Not exactly. Like that. Okay? So you are still on a support level. Where is the resistance? The resistance is here. And this is just a support. So what you did, on the same candle of the support, you said this is a resistance on the same candle. and that is really funny. That will not work. This is actually a support, not resistance. Okay, this is just the candle shape on the support level. So assuming that this is here a resistance number one, and then you think you can just place put here, that is totally wrong. You have to be logic, and as I'm saying always, put on high and call on low, meaning place call at the low level and place put at the highest level, aka buy low sell high, aka place put at the resistance and place call at the support. Alright, that being said, now look at that here. Do you think it's a good idea to place call here? Answer is absolutely not. You are still on the resistance level. Seeing these two candles like that, and assuming that here on this very red candle you can place now call, that is totally nonsense, because you are still on the resistance. It is still reversing on the resistance level. So where is the good setup in this scenario? Look at that, now it's reversing. Just because I said no. Alright, so anyway, placing the call option will be ideal at this level here. Look at these three candles. These three candles are representing exactly this pattern, the middle one. Okay, so we have now three candles, both of them not the same size of the wicks or the tail, sorry, and we can see here. So I draw my support line in a way touching all of these three wicks all together, mainly touching the shortest wick like this. Okay, now I'm prepared. Once the candle comes down, I'm going to place my call option, and by the way, place put. Now why did I place put here? Please look carefully. Remember guys, what I said here about these three patterns, we also have this one representing by one candle and one long wick. Now for the put option, for the put or for the resistance, we have to find this candle just flipped over, meaning like that, long tail or long wick at its top. And what I saw here was exactly the same. Look at that, we won the trade. This is the resistance. This is the resistance with only one wick at the top of the candle. So immediately what I did was placing the put here, and look at that, the next candle is going up. That is the power for the power of my strategy. I made my trade to expire on the same candle I am on. Meaning, look at that, I will close it. Look at that. My trade ended only in this candle. If it has been extended to this candle, I will be losing money by now. Okay, good. So I cleared the idea. Now let me try to find some good setups I can show you. In this scenario now, what do we have here? Is the support here at this level, and we also have the resistance right here. Now, seeing this three candles, I can tell that the shortest wick is this one, the middle one. So I draw my line and now we're touching this shortest wick. Also on the support level, look at that guys. Also on the support level, I can see that this candle, wow, look at that. It touched it. I missed the trade. Let me try to enter late. Ah, shit, it didn't allow me. Guys, I'm really grateful. Look at that. This is example of what my strategy is about. This is a support, two candles, both of them having short wicks at their bottom, and drawing your line in a way touching the shortest wick. Check what happened here. The candle touched this line and reverse, and this is here where I was supposed to place call. I was late unfortunately because I was explaining to you guys the possibility of the resistance setup, but anyway, I'm very happy that it is working indeed, as you can see right in front of you. That's cool. Let's try to find something else. this setup has already been wasted. We cannot use it anymore. Why? Look at that. Now we have here this support. This is the support. So I have to wait for the candles to come down here, and I'm going to place call right on this level. Now what happened? What happened is I missed a chance. Check it out. Look at that. This is the pattern I'm talking about. Here, the middle one. And we can see here that 3 candles, and by drawing my line, my support line, in a way touching the shortest wick. Look what happened here. The candle touched this level and then reversed. So placing call here was gonna give me some profit. That's cool. I want you guys to understand the strategy and then know exactly where and when to apply it. Now, here we have a good option. Where do you think I can apply the call option? Let me tell you. I can apply the call option right here. Huh? Why here? How come? Okay. Remember, you have here a support represented by only one long wick. Okay, so this is support number 1. Why this level? Because looking at the left, we can see that this was a resistance. This resistance of these 2 wicks here has been breaking out, and a new support has been created, and the market went up, meaning now the market is going all the way down, and then we can expect now this will be as a support number 2. Okay, good. So I think I will pause the video until we have the reversal happening here, and I will show you how we, or you know what, no need to stop the video. I will prepare to place the call option once the candle touch this blue line. Let's just wait and see what will gonna happen. I want to pause the video, but I really want you guys to see this, how it's gonna happen, because you know this is 1 minute candle. It's happening very, very fast, so we have to prepare. Let me pause the video. Yeah, alright, I think it's facing hard time to come to this level, so maybe better I need to abandon the setup and try to find something else. Now this setup here, you cannot actually call this as a support number 1. This wick here, you can't assume this is support number 1, because looking at the left, we can see a support here. We cannot even see a resistance that has become a new support. It's above this level. Therefore, placing setup of buy here is wrong. So again, be logic with your entry, use common sense, and don't rush to find the setup you desire. Now, this is a setup I might take actually. Here, this is a resistance number 1, and we can see it was a resistance as well. So let me now be ready to place the put option once the candle touch this blue line here. So I will just prepare, get ready, and yes, this is where I want it to be, and look at that. Now it's reversing. Remember, my rule is about that the candle, or sorry, the trade should expire within the same candle, but you have seen yourself how this candle reached this level only before expiration. That's why I had to enter here, so my trade will last during the whole lifetime of this candle, and that should be fine. I can expect a reversal at this level. So let's just wait and see what will gonna happen. Again, this level, we can see clearly here a resistance number 1. So what I entered here is resistance number 2. Guys, it's really important to remember something. There is no strategy that works the whole time. Some people sending me screenshots asking me why it didn't work here. Why? Okay, it didn't work because it doesn't work all the time. Your setup was perfect, your trade was perfect, it just did not work. That is normal. That's why binary options is actually risky. It's scary because people getting greedy about the quick cash they can make from this business. And they assume that they can make 5,000 or $10,000 from one trade. These people you are seeing making that tons of money, first of all, they are risking a lot. Second of all, maybe they have a lot of income that this is just like a playing a video game for them. So they don't care. But it's risky. There is no setup in this world that can guarantee you 100% winning entry. If you think that you can just find that one setup, the holy grail setup that can give you the guaranteed profit for one trade a day, you are wrong. It takes analysis, it takes some preparation, it takes a lot of study to understand how the market works. Now, what I did here is actually I rushed because I was explaining to you. Um, I thought I saw here resistance number one, and I'm entering on resistance number two, but actually after zooming out because I was explaining to you guys, this is resistance number one and that is two, and now I am on resistance number three. So there is a chance I will fail this trade, but that is, yeah, that's good. I was relying on the price action here. This is the third price action I talked about in the video. This one, the third one. This one is just flipped over, and we can see a good reversal happening here on this level because this price action indicating a strong level of a resistance or a support, and as you can see, it's working just fine. Fantastic. Moving on to the next trade, let me go back to the cat CHF. Still trying to find something. We can see, guys, this, I think I was preparing for the setup, if I'm not mistaken. I think, yes, I was preparing for this one here. I think I need to check the video back. I remember, but this was a setup that we can rely on because you can see here a resistance number one, and here clearly placing a put option was ideal and it gave profit. Fantastic, very good. Again, this strategy has a winning ratio. You cannot expect it to work on every single setup. You cannot expect it to work every single time you see any one of these three price actions. Don't do that. Always have a proper money management and prepare for the losses. It's coming. The losses are coming. Okay, so let me do something interesting. No. I was going to place put here, but remember, this is not a resistance level. There is no resistance level here. The resistance is here. Okay, good. So be careful what to do. Be careful. Let me try to find something else. Just jumping between the assets, hopefully finding something quickly. This one here you cannot trade because you have tons of attempts here of the support. So this is support number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 6 attempts of the support. That's why placing call here is a big no. Alright, let's move on to find something else. And okay, please. I think this should be fine. Let me see. Yes. Look at that. This resistance at this level is represented by only one wick, individual wick by itself. That's why I placed the put option right here. Always keep in mind, place put at high and place call at low. I'm showing you here in this video examples of how you can find these candles, how we can find these setups. Don't rush, guys. It takes time. So, guys, 20 minutes. The video is long enough. I hope we have like 4 or 5, maybe 6 setups in this video. I didn't count, but I'm really hoping that you guys find the information in this live trading video was informative. So, guys, until the next video, I will explain how we can use the trend lines also in our binary options trading. And I promise you from now on you will start having weekly videos on this channel. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.